we've had a lot of people into the casino in the last year. You have millions and millions of people have set up accounts where they day trade, where they're selling puts and calls, where they. I would say that you had the greatest increase in the number of gamblers, essentially. And there's nothing wrong with gambling, and they got better odds than they've got if they play the state lottery. But they've had cash in their pocket, they've had action, and they actually have a lot of good results. And if they just bought stocks, they do fine and held them. But the gambling impulse is very strong in people worldwide, and occasionally it gets an enormous shove, and conditions lead to this place where more people are entering the casino than are leaving every day, and it creates its own reality for a while. And nobody tells you when the clock's going to strike 12 and it all turns to pumpkins and mice. But when the competition is playing with other people's money, or if they're playing foolishly with their own money, but the big stuff is done with other people's money, they're going to beat us. I mean, we're not. That's a different game, and they've got a lot of money, so we're not going to have much luck on acquisitions while this sort of a period continues. But it's happened before. This is about as extreme as we've seen it, isn't it, Charlie?
Yes, of course. I call it fee-driven buying. In other words, not buying because it's a good investment. They're buying it because the advisor gets a fee. And, of course, the more of that you get, the sillier your civilization is getting. And to some extent, it's a moral failing, too. Because the easy money made by things like SPACs and total return derivatives and so on and so on, you push that to excess, it causes horrible problems for the civilization. And it reflects no credit on the people that are doing it and no credit on the regulators and voters that allow it. So I think we have a lot to be ashamed of in current conditions.
But it's where the money is.
Yeah, but we still, but it's shameful what's going on. Yeah. It's not just stupid, it's shameful.
It's not, I don't regard it as shameful on a lot of the people that gamble. I mean, gambling is a very human instinct, and they've got money in their pocket, and they know somebody else that's made money who they don't think's any smarter than they are.
No, I don't mind the